Working of the Indian Constitution Assembly. Introduction. The Indian Constitution Assembly, also known as the Constituent Assembly of India, played a pivotal role in shaping and drafting the Constitution of India. The Assembly consisted of elected representatives from various regions and communities, who deliberated over the course of several years to create a comprehensive framework for the newly independent nation. This note provides a detailed overview of the working of the Indian Constitution Assembly. Formation and composition. The Constituent Assembly of India was formed under the Cabinet Mission Plan of 1946. The members of the Assembly were chosen through indirect elections, with the members of the provincial legislatures electing the representatives. Initially, the Assembly consisted of 389 members, including representatives from various regions, communities, and interest groups. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as the President of the Assembly, and H.C. Mukherjee served as the Vice President. Objectives and committees. The primary objective of the Constituent Assembly was to draft a comprehensive constitution for India. To facilitate its work, the Assembly established several committees to examine and deliberate upon different aspects of the Constitution. The most notable among these committees was the Drafting Committee, chaired by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, which was responsible for preparing the initial draft of the Constitution. Other important committees included the Steering Committee, the Union Powers Committee, and the Committee on Fundamental Rights. Deliberations and debates. The Constituent Assembly conducted extensive deliberations and debates on various issues related to the Constitution. Members discussed topics such as the objectives of the Constitution, fundamental rights, the structure of government, distribution of powers, citizenship, and socio-economic policies. The debates were often intense, reflecting the diverse opinions and interests of the Assembly members. Prominent leaders like Jawaharlal Nehru, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, and Maulana Abul Kalam Azad actively participated in these discussions. Committees and drafting process. To facilitate the drafting process, the Constituent Assembly established several committees. The most prominent among them was the Drafting Committee, headed by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. This committee was responsible for preparing the initial draft of the Constitution. Other committees, such as the Committee on Fundamental Rights, the Committee on Union Powers, and the Committee on the Judiciary, were also formed to address specific areas of the Constitution. Adoption and enactment. After 3 years of rigorous discussions and amendments, the final draft of the Indian Constitution was adopted on November 26, 1949. The Assembly members signed the copies of the Constitution, marking their approval. However, the Constitution came into effect on January 26, 1950, which is celebrated as Republic Day in India. This delay allowed time for necessary preparations and to transition from the Dominion of India to the Republic of India. Legacy and impact. The Indian Constitution, framed by the Constituent Assembly, has stood the test of time and remains the supreme law of the land. It has provided the foundation for the governance of India, ensuring the protection of fundamental rights, the separation of powers, and a federal structure with a strong center. The Assembly's work and the Constitution it drafted have played a crucial role in shaping India's democratic institutions, ensuring social justice, and fostering unity in its diverse society. In conclusion, the Constituent Assembly of India was a remarkable assembly of elected representatives that worked tirelessly to draft and adopt the Indian Constitution. Its deliberations, debates, and decisions have had a lasting impact on the democratic fabric of the nation. The Indian Constitution stands as a testament to the Assembly's vision of a just, inclusive, and prosperous India. Thank you.